married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own, it ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, I sun and moon. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, return nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Handoff running left is Etienne. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Take right open.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this off to Etienne. Finding room at midfield. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
30 left. 30 left. 13 loop.
Here's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stephens. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 11. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Henry. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 5. Play action. It's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's taken on the 25. We're scoreless after 1. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Hey, Lion!
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. Running out of the gun with Etienne. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
11.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Go. Think right. Go. Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. 4th down. Here's Lawrence. That's to his running back, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. Etienne up the middle. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
What a tug of war this game has been. A tie at the half. I remember when I was playing, my coaches always talked about the first 5 minutes of each half. That's where you can gain the momentum and seize an opportunity. We've got one team in position to do that right now.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and cut back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Jackson now. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, an 8-yard touchdown run, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And you can forgive this defense just a bit here. They know how dangerous Lamar Jackson is running the football. Stopping him is in many ways a prime concern. So here, they're late to react to the handoff on the option, and it costs them as this winds up a touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They'll roll him out right. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Still on his feet.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick-6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
While for incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
And this returnable for Sims.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Jackson now off the bootleg.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
11.
A shotgun snap and again to ETN.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Lawrence eluding the pressure right.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
Here we go.
Now 1st and goal. They'll run with ETN.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Lawrence will throw.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Travis Etienne
From a yard out.
And the Jaguars are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Now Jackson. Completes it to Aguilar. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. But probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Jackson, option right. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Henry up the middle. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Charles, in these lower-scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They play turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs. Nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just do it.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snack of my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball hype. Pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. My daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, Back your buddy, if he get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that. Got dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Damn, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Damn, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And he won't quite make it to the 25. The slot man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And fights through one man. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Duvernay in motion. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he goes out right around the 39. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now Lawrence. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And Etienne going to have a Jags first down as he's up to the 45. Again, it's Lawrence. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. A handoff for Etienne. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. From the 33, here's 2nd down at 7. Here's Lawrence. Rolling to his right. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Here's a give to Etienne. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
No score after one on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they come up now, second and goal.
Hey, easy, route, 30 left.
Etienne with it. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Well, they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a third and goal. Flushed out right. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jags post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, and that is incomplete.
After the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle to block as the defense just did there?
Sure. Mahomes going to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Xavier Worthy 26 yards.
And the Chiefs are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Unable to corral him. He fights through.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
Looking long for Thomas. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Brian Thomas.
72 yards.
And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now here's Mahomes. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach, said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A give right side for Pacheco.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on a touchdown pass.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 17-14. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Here's Etienne. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now Etienne. He'll get this down to the 38. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence.
Sliding out of the pocket. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And this will be incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
From the gun, Bigsby.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of...
Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Etienne with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Jaguars will add to their fourth-quarter lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chiefs 17.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
15.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a, she just made a big. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, what's the money grow?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And his first look is incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Second and 10. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On play action, Lawrence.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Gun. Take right open. 30 left.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville.
Back deep is Steven Sims.
And he fields it cleanly. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. The tight end in motion right. Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Now it's Jackson. In trouble, and he's taken down. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing is Jackson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
It's now 3rd down.
Now back to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. On 1st down, right back to Etienne.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Here's Lawrence.
He'll buy some time right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1.
We're scoreless after 1. The Jags with a football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And they'll run here with Etienne.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
1st and goal from the 6. And they'll go again with Etienne.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
It's complete. This is Derrick Henry.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot.
A first down carry for Henry. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Escaping the pressure right.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. They'll give it to him again. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
A 21-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
24.
Etienne up the middle.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 63 yards.
And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And they'll make sure he's touched down. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 61 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Hey, Ron! Go, go.
Now Lawrence.
Rolling to his right.
Open man is Kirk, complete. Down inside the 10.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Christian Kirk, 35 yards.
And the Jaguars have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is up.
There he goes, left side.
Big strides, look at him go.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Ravens have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Hey, Lion.
Running out of the gun with Etienne. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Ready. Hey, kill. Go.
Lawrence will throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Hey, let's go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Raymond 16. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll run with Etienne. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's got it. Touchdown. Travis Etienne. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Here comes second down. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Jackson to throw. Steps away. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we're watching them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Got his target. That's Kohler. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
And it's caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, I'm gun. Take right open. 30 left.
Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle, but my heart in a case. It's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Jacksonville. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey. Here we go.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, go.
Man in motion here is Washington. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They motion the slot man left. He's into space past the 25. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Hey, run!
Kirk is the motion man. On first down, Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Lawrence going to keep this himself. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Hey, Jupiter.
He'll look to run. It's Etienne. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
With no score.
Okay, break. On red. Here we go, sir.
They'll try and run with Etienne. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
11, Agate.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
And this is no good. The rookie misses the extra point. We'll see if that affects him or the game the rest of the way. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the end zone, here's KaVontae Turpin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 26.
Dak going to put it up right away. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A 1st carry now for Rico Dowdle. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. Play action now. Prescott. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Cooks going in motion. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Again, Prescott to the air. The throw on the run is complete.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep, there's somebody attacking intermediate, and then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force 4th down.
Cooks going in motion. Prescott to throw it on 4th down. Got a man. That's Tolbert. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. On the play fake. Dak. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Trayvon Walker, the former 1st overall pick, in there for the sack. Here comes 3rd and 6. In motion, Lamb. On 3rd down, Prescott. He'll get this out to his running back. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Cowboys are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, let's go.
38-yard
30 left.
Once again, it's Etienne. Etienne has the 1st down, still going. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
13, Luke. Luke, rip, 23. Red.
They'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. Into the secondary again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. On 2nd down, it's Dak. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Kill. 27.
First down, Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. 3rd and long. Here's a carry for Dowdle. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Now Dowdle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Here's Dak to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Back to throw is Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ralph!
Man in motion here is Washington. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Slot man in motion left. And that is not going to work out as planned. It'll be a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey!
Man in motion here is Washington. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one online. And it is good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll run without it. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Now a second down throw for Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
46. Here we go, 46.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is hard down the field. He's got it. They'll turn and hand this one off. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Second down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle. They just cannot get anything going for the year. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Here we go. Let's take. Hey, kill.
They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Hey, kill. 27.
To the air again. Prescott. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They'll stick to the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Fourth down. Here's Dak. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it. EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. First and 10. Kirk is the motion man. Right to the air goes Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Kirk is the motion man. Now second down throw for Lawrence. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
Look, in Carolina, Mike, we had star linebackers. I mean, Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis. The thing was, we relied on them in pass coverage every bit as much as we relied on our defensive backs. And it's clear to me this defense relies on him the exact same way. A corner or safety, I'm not sure if they could have even made a better play than he did there.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
These are 24.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's complete to Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. On third down, here's Etienne. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Kirk is the motion man. A first down throw for Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
The speed on display. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 37-yard line.
Another run here with Harris. Whoa. Pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steelers.
They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A run with Harris. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle. 3rd and a yard. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll try to run for it with Harris. 1st down and more inside the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Najee Harris, touchdown Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Duvernay on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
On red.
Man in motion here is Washington. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Man in motion here is Washington. Strong. Third and 9.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Harris. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now Russ under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. Man in motion here is Washington. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Jaguars. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. In motion, it's Jefferson.
12.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
19.
On 2nd down, Russ. That is caught downfield by Pickens. They get 24 on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. To throw again is Wilson. Working across the field, that's Pickens. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, kill. 11. Go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Jaguars 1st down.
Lisa 24. Sink right.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here. It is an 8-point game. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's with the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Mike is going to play a big role in who wins this one. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Double count right here. Double count. Cut. Cut.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Austin brought in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Once you see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge.
And he will score again. Najee Harris, touchdown Pittsburgh. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They are unable to add on the point after. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Duvernay on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Slot receiver headed right. Oh. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Reynolds is the motion man here. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Let's go. You're good.
Lawrence. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A give, and here comes Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets up to the 24.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Austin brought in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a handoff to Warren. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Wilson. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, it's Harris. Just a short pickup down inside the 30. On the give, it's Harris. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
6. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. On the ground, this is Harris. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just go. Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, love my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And we're underway here in South Philly. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. through the end zone for a touchback.
Great. Set.
On first down, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He's got it! Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 55 yards on the game. Now Hurts. A loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs with a 1st down and more. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 5-yard line. A long one from Gibbs. 35 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will dive into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Great. Set.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Whoa. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it. Probably a little bit earlier than he would.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down coming up.
Great. Set. Hey. Delta.
Now Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
73, 73. Don't touch.
Hurts to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
First down throw there is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That's caught! And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge play just before the half. A pickup of 44 yards. Goff to throw on first down. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta, touchdown Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will open up a 6-point lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Great. Set. Set. No touch.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down.
73. 73. No touch.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On second down, Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Goff to throw. He's going to look downfield once again.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 7.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. To the goal line and in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. 1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Montgomery. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A second down throw for Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Goff to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Hey, easy, 63, back. No touchdown.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
at the 44-yard line.
No touchdown.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
No touchdown.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Crowd left Yanni.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A pass caught by Saquon. And a good job rallying to the football. Hold him just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
No touchdown.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Lions called their first timeout.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here is 2nd and 7.
Great. Set. No touchdown.
Now Barkley. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. A run with Barkley.
Well, that 3rd down stop sets up a big conversation on this sideline of the offense, Mike. You find yourself in 4th and short, but you're trailing. I think at this stage here in the 4th quarter, I got to send my kicking unit on, take the lead, and hopefully my defense can continue to get stops to pull this game out.
They'll try it now with Barkley.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Great. Set.
Here's Barkley. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Back to the air. It's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that all...
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games, and that third down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Will set up for the 2-point
Goff. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Go, set. 63, 63, 63.
Here comes Barkley. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
73, 73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Again, working deep downfield. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. This was a